Right, so we're in destination number 2 now, which is Tulum. We booked into a sort of like a hostel with a private room, and after a long day yesterday we got there and it was extremely noisy. When all of the drunk idiots had stopped shouting in the entrance, which was right beneath our room, then a salsa and karaoke nightclub with an MC started blaring at like midnight. But hey, we fell asleep in the end. We woke up, went downstairs, met with all the wasters. The coffee was absolute dirt. So we noticed we've had a nice expensive coffee, and we're now just walking around in Tulum, seeing what's going on. So we asked the dude at the coffee shop, like, which way is it to get a taxi to the beach? So the town centre, which way? This way. Well, we sort of like walked into this place where it's basically like a slum. Okay, this is a bit more like it. This is the centre of Tulum. Hola. Say the way the Mexicans deal with the Soviet Union is quite funny. Like, we've entered this big outside complex and we're about to go into some temples, and they're like, you must wear your mask as you enter. Inside, no problem. Please wear your mask for 30 seconds as you enter. I literally just turned the camera off. We went past these guys like, hey brother, come here. And they're selling all these like little trinkets and stuff. Like, you want a party? And they put this like statue in my face, and it had like a key of coke in it. Like, smell this, brother. I was like, mate, we've just come to see some ruins. We've just come to see the temple. I was almost roped into a Class A drug sale there. Almost. This is the Soviet Union temperature checkpoint to make sure that everyone is cool in Mexico before they come into the temple. I guess these guys failed. Muchas gracias. So the ruins at Tulum, right on the beach, rather nice. I mean, to be fair, although this place is totally crawling with peasants, it's still pretty beautiful. I'm glad I came to have a look. We can't go down on the beach because there's a conservation order due to turtle season, I believe. Let's have another look at this. You wouldn't want to let tourists go on the beach because they could get caught out by the tide. Look how little beach there is there. What we do really like about Mexico is this coconut water. It's 70 pesos and it's proper cusp. It's like semi-frozen inside, and you actually get bits of coconut in there. It's badass. The best one in my So we walked back. I managed to avoid the aggressive cocaine salesman shouting, "Are you ready?" as we walk past. And we just got this nice man here. He's going to take us in a minibus, and we're going to go and check out some cenotes, which are traditional Mexican caves. They have fresh water for swimming. and there's also going to be some sort of like shamanic ceremony there. We're going to do some cave swimming, so we'll see what this is. So now we're in a bus with no door, the way to the cenote for some swimming and looking at caves, and there's going to be a shaman.
Libeno yung kanante nila ko ma. Ila ko ba yang ko tatulong Inglaterra, yang ko tatulong Chile. Si sa Santa Nobelo chano chukukino ka bino sa yung kanante nila sa nilo ba yung. Alibela kin yung sa tato ne sa sa Manila. Kanante nila ko ba bin kamano ka auto beray, lokam petso na tiya mo ito ko chulo yelo yung. Alibe shaman yung kanante nila.
The shaman of the cave just gave us the blessing to go to the cenote. Now we head over here. Whoa, okay. I think I need to change into swimming shorts. Check this out.
See, he turned around the 4 points.
Yeah.
So he used the 4 points and he used the 4 elements. Yeah. And the bowl that have in the hand have the fire and have the air. And in another bowl have the water and it's the earth. Okay, so for that he used the 4 points, the 4 elements, and he tried to give it the protection at the gods, that is the all the natural places, all the ground, all the plants, all the trees, all the sun, all these are our gods. So about the ceremony, he used this to give this protection, and he asked where you're from to offer you the protection, not only here. So you try to conserve his protection here and when you come back home.
Wow.
Okay?
Great. And there you go. Well, we've just been swimming in 4 different cenotes, and our tour guide Pedro was excellent. He was telling us about the history of the Mayan people and not the stupid reset history that you learn in school. We're just going to go and have a look and show you the cenotes now, because I didn't take the camera because obviously it's not waterproof. Okay, so I'm going to show you first. This is the cenote which we rappelled down into. Cenotes are underground cave networks which are sacred to the Mayan people. This is one. As you can see, they're rappelling down into the cenote like this. It's pretty cool. So guys, this is inside a cenote, the entrance to the underworld, according to the Mayans. Very sacred places for the Mayan people. Look at it down here. Rise above. Yeah, so I want to say a big thank you to Pedro and his family that look after this cenote, and he actually gave us some really interesting insights into how the Mayan people dealt with the Spaniards when they first landed here. Pedro said to me that I found really profound. He said when the Spanish first landed here, part of the reason that the Mayans thought they were gods is because that they were using the sign of the cross. And the sign of the cross was already being used by the Mayans to represent the 4 cardinal points, the 4 gods. So when these, and they believed their gods came from the sea. So when these godlike beings came from the sea with their technology, with their cross on the sails, this is also part of the reason why the Mayans believed they were gods and made offerings to them. The conquistadors. Yeah. It's very interesting to come here, or to rather have this part of the realm come to me. This is another conversation I was just having with the Empress. I was saying, have we travelled thousands of miles to be here in a different part of the realm? Because I don't feel like I've travelled at all. I feel like I'm always here. I'm always in the same place. Maybe a different realm is being generated from within, outwards. I had this really weird metaphysical feeling after I came out of the cenotes, after Pedro had given us this long talk about how this is the entrance to the underworld. This is where the good energies and the negative energies mix. Very profound.